All right, welcome to our webinar today. Thanks for everybody who's here live with me. As I was mentioning off air just a second ago, I managed to catch a cold here over the weekend, and I feel like I've recovered, but it's moved down into my throat. So bear with me as I try to get through this. We're going to keep it a little shorter today as a result, but I think what we talk about is going to be helpful. We're trying to get you guys ready for the holidays. I guess that's something we do all year long. But as you get into November like this, I mean, you have to be thinking about what can I do to load up my store so I'm ready to capitalize on the big influx of visitors and shoppers that will almost certainly be on eBay. And so one thing I wanted to talk to you about first is watchers for a minute. So I've got an eBay listing in front of me. You guys should be able to see this okay. It's a pair of shoes. And you'll notice something here. If you don't do a lot of shopping, you may not notice this, but you'll notice this button here. And then you'll notice this number here. Now, I know this might look a little small on your screen, but look closely with me. This here says 39 watching. And then this is a button right here that I circled that says add to watch list. Now, what does it mean if there are 39 watchers on this item? What's a watcher on eBay, and why would someone add a product to their watch list? Somebody explain that to me, if you can. There's a few of you here that are here live with me, so I'll give you a sec to answer, and then we'll talk about it. Not everybody is an eBay shopper, so I like to clarify what a watcher is. Okay, I've got some answers that are already coming through here, and most of you guys are exactly right. The prevailing answer is somebody who's sort of, especially interested in the product to the point where they're going to follow it. And all that means is, so if I like this a lot, just like 39 other people have on this listing, I would click the Add to Watch List button, and what that would do is it would save it to my eBay account page, and it makes it really easily accessible. So like the next time I log on to eBay, I don't have to go hunting for this pair of shoes again. It will just automatically display there on my dashboard, so I can quickly make my way over to it. Okay, that's what a watcher is. So if 39 people are watching this, 39 people have actually saved it, and now it displays very easily when they log into their eBay account. Now, the question would be then, well, why do people watch products? What would be the point of that? We're going to make just a short list of why that might be the case. If you're here with me live, list a few reasons. Why do you follow or watch items if you're an eBay shopper? Do you use that functionality? And if not, speculate with me. Why would somebody do that? Okay, we'll just list some reasons here. Okay, how about this one? Still shopping and not sure. So, like, I'm looking to buy a pair of shoes. I stumble upon these. I like them, right? I like them a lot, but I'm still shopping. And I don't want to pull the trigger on them right then, but I still want to be able to come back to them and find them easily. So a watcher could indicate, there is some level of interest, but they're still shopping. And I should probably put this very interested, right? We can at least say that nobody's watching an item that's uninterested in it. The watcher is very interested in the item. Okay, what else? Yeah, that's a good one, Scott. Price changes. Okay, I follow because I want to see if the price is going to change. Some people do that. Maybe right now on this particular item, it's listed at $100, $99.99. Maybe we're waiting to see if the price drops, right? Maybe I don't like it at the $99.99 price point, but I would at, say, $89.99 or something else. So I'm watching the item to see if it comes down. Good. Maybe it's a competitor of yours, or a competitor of the item, who is, I don't know, we'll say they're interested in sort of watching your listing. So let's say I'm another shoe salesman. I carry some of these same shoes. I might watch my competition. That could be the case, right? What else? This is one that I think is very true. I want the item, but I don't get paid until Friday or 2 weeks or whatever. So they're ready to buy it, but they're not getting paid yet. So they need to wait on it, but they want to have it ready to go when they do get paid, right? Or it's a gift for somebody, but we don't want to buy it yet for them because their birthday is not till next month, and so we're going to save it to our watch list. The list could probably go on and on here. But I bring this up, I want you guys to understand what a watch is, because it is a pretty valuable metric. When you're doing listings on eBay, it's always a good sign to see watchers on your items. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to sell. I've had items that have had many watchers that don't sell, and I've had items that have had no watchers and still sell. But it usually is a good metric. It shows interest. It shows somebody could be one of these things, and that's valuable. Okay, so why do I bring all of this up? Well, I brought this up in other trainings before. There's a website called watchcount.com. Okay, and here it is. Watchcount.com is a website that plugs into eBay and actually will show you per keyword or per category what items have the most watchers. Okay? And this could be valuable to you because you've seen, as we've discussed, that watchers are a good metric. They're a positive metric. They at the very least show interest. So let's see how we can use this. Okay, so here you have category search. So I could search, I don't know. We'll do the dolls and bears category, and I'm going to hit show me. And then it's going to show on eBay items that have the most watchers, okay? This top item right here is 2,303 watchers. This one right here, 1,852, 1,596, and continuing down in descending order, 1,409. All right, well, so what? Well, you can go in and look at these items. I could click the link and go see the item on eBay. But this matters because it's showing items that are extremely popular right now on eBay. High watch counts really do equal an item that's got a lot of interest, right? And it's not the perfect metric. I want to make that clear because a lot of these items that have really high watch counts are items that are considered good till canceled listings. So, it's a listing that has been put up and continuously gets relisted every month. It doesn't lose its watchers. So, I suppose an item could be up for several years and accumulate a lot of watchers if the seller continues to relist it as a quote-unquote good till canceled. So I've actually had an item that I once listed that had somewhere in the neighborhood of 45 or 50 watchers, but it gained most of those watchers at the very beginning of the life of the listing, and I had it up for like a year, and it really wasn't losing or gaining watchers at that point. So how popular was that item? Probably not overly popular, but it still had some watchers. So anyway, it's not a perfect metric, but it's a good metric that'll give you some idea as to what's really popular right this second on eBay. You could consider searching via keyword. So let's say I want to see, the most popular items for NBA shorts, we'll say. Maybe that's a market that I want to get into, NBA shorts. So I do a search for that, and I'm going to see high watch counts for this pair of shorts right here, this pair of shorts right here, and then so on and so forth. 819 watchers is a big number, and so what that would say to me is, hey, if I could get my hands on some Toronto Raptors shorts that are new, hey, that might not be a bad pickup. Or that pair of Chicago Bulls shorts at 766 watchers. Clearly, there's a lot of interest on it. Maybe that's a good pickup, right? I guess what I'm saying, guys, is you can use this site to really gauge the market in a lot of respects as to what's popular in a given category or with a given keyword search. Okay. There's some other features on here too. You can come over here. I don't know if you can see this very well, but you can look at items with the most bids. You can look at only items that are completed, meaning the item has ended. You can see items, that have no bids or that are ending soon. And you can do a lot of refining on your searches. But most people will search via categories or via keyword and get a pretty good feel for what's going on. Okay. So anyway, guys, I thought I'd show that to you tonight. We're not going to go any longer than this, only for the sake of my voice. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with you. It's a great tool, one of many to go into the holidays with to get a feel for the market. And, nobody's a market expert by default. Like most of us that kind of have a feel for what's happening in the world of e-commerce, like we got to earn the right? We got to use tools to figure out what's going on. And this is a good one for you guys to use too. Okay. See you guys next time. Thanks for sticking around with me tonight.